Patch that up quick. All right, let's go. Yesterday, this morning, I made some adjustments to my camera because I kept having an issue where it cut out and then the stream can't see me or hear me. So I searched up a couple tips to try and fix that. So hopefully my camera stays on this whole stream this time. And then I've also been pretty sick, as you guys can see. I got Vicks all over my face. And I'm coughing a lot, so I've been sick. Not like, and I never got like fully sick, I feel like. But like I had a cough and like a stuffed up nose, like a runny nose for like the past like week, almost 2 weeks now. And it's just not seeming to go away for some reason. So yeah, I've been dealing with that. And then on top of that, these markets are moving absolutely insane. Let me share my screen. Like yesterday, I didn't take any trades because the candles are just, ever since the tariff stuff, I'm guessing. Well, I mean, that is the reason why. The candles have just been really big. Like this candle right here, for example, is not that big. That just closed. It's only what? I'm not sure now. It's only a 15 pip candle, but like prior to that, like all these candles have just been really big. Like you see here, 60-point candle. This one, it's probably like 50. I don't know. These candles yesterday were like 100 points each. And they would fluctuate like a lot in wicks too. Like you see long wicks, long wick down, long wick up. So yesterday I didn't take any trades just because when candles are moving so big like this, it's hard to find somewhere to put your stop loss, get your entry right. And then spreads on top of that have been quite large. You can see the spread over here. This is the Owanda spread. I don't trade on Owanda broker, but it's like a 66-point spread. The spread I use on CMC markets is also around like 50 to 60 pips. So, or not 50 to 60 pips, but like 5 to 6 pips. I mean, this would technically be 7 pips. But yeah, I've been dealing with like a 6-5 pip spread, which is also quite high. Normally like CMCs is under like 50. It never goes over like 5 pips, but recently it's been around like as high as 8 pips. I could see the spread, so that's also a factor that's going to play a role when I'm entering trades and placing stop losses and stop losses. That's it. Take profits and stop losses. It'll affect, like the spread will affect that. So yeah, it's been hard to get entries for this past little bit with the markets being so volatile, but what was I saying? As of right now, though, what I'm looking for, it's 3 a.m. This is the 3 a.m. candle open, the London open candle. So the volume is here. As you can see, it's pushing down. Overall, though, the trend is up. We've been trending up since this end of yesterday. So you see price just moving up. So what I'd like to see right now is this come down a little bit more, create a support, and then catch the support back up to the highs, like a pullback entry. Or if this doesn't end up coming low enough or creating enough range for us to push back up to these highs, then I'll look for just a break above 30.13 and then expect price to continue to push up to fill this range to the left. Probably all the way up to here where I have this green line at, get fill this wick or touch this resistance. So that's what I'm waiting for right now. I'll probably be up for the next. I woke up a bit late today, so maybe I'll stay up to like 4:30 on stream. But after 4:30ish, maybe 5, honestly. I'll see where price is at. If we have an entry by then hopefully the entry ends up being a winning trade. But if we don't end up catching anything, there's nothing we can do about it, and we just gotta come back tomorrow. See if we get an opportunity tomorrow. We're seeing price reject though, which is it's not really a good sign, I'd say, but it shows that there's buying pressure and this trend is pretty strong, I'd say. It's not a bad idea, honestly. Mhm. I'm thinking of a possible entry on the 15-minute candle down to this wick. If this candle closes like a small body and I see a wick come up and it doesn't break above this high, but a wick to like up here and then a flip of the candle. That's if this candle closes small body though. If it comes down like this and doesn't leave us with a wick that's worth the range, like right now it's only what, a 20 pips from the candle or the close to the wick, the low, it's not worth it. Mm. What? Okay, this is pretty good. It's a 40 pip range. If we can see this candle flip, then I'll enter for sales probably. If we come down and break these lows, I'm gonna enter for sales. As long as this high doesn't come up and break these highs. Okay, yeah, the sells are probably off the table now. Actually, I mean, our stop loss only be less than 3 pips. Yeah, I'm gonna take them if we break these lows. Can't hit on sells. Whoa. We're going to target the low of this candle right here. We enter at the flip, stop loss above these highs, and our target is at these lows right here. Yeah, I'm out. Full trade close right there. Let me just show you guys. This is my CMC account. History right there. We just closed $42. We closed at 30.0878. So adjust that 30.0878. We are out right there. I manually closed and didn't wait for him. I hit my take profit because I've had some times in the past where I wait for it to come hit and I take profit exactly. And then it starts doing stuff like this. See, it's retracing a little bit since I closed already. So it's literally a difference of what? 5 pips. That's the same thing as my spread anyway. So it's like, it's not worth waiting for full take profit when I'm already up. I was up $40 there and about, we closed $42 and we we're in that trade for a total of, we were in that trade for not even a full minute. We were in that trade for 30 seconds. That's the London Open volume. You know, London Open just happened on this candle, right? This is the 3 a.m. candle. So just like that, we're in. We saw there's a 15-minute entry, which I normally don't take often, but you know, price was trending up. We saw, you know, some candles come, bearish candle, and then another one with a lower wick or a lower high with a lower low, and then this candle came up. It took out the previous 15-minute candle high, but that ended up still coming down and flipping with a lot of volume. So that volume, after taking out liquidity from the upside, and then we have the volume obviously, and we have this wick to fill. If this wick ends up getting filled, but that was the idea behind the trade. It was if we can create a high, candle flips, the highs within reasonable range for a stop loss to go above like this, 21 pip stop loss, and then our profit or our take profit was at the bottom of this wick. We ended up closing before that, which turned out seems like it ended up playing on our favor, but a nice 1 to 1.5 risk to reward trade. 30 seconds, quick trade, $42, and yeah, that was the idea behind that. A nice, quick and easy trade going against the a quick and easy trade going against the trend in the 15 minutes time frame. That's my first trade back. since the 4th of April. That was our first trade since Trump has imposed his tariffs and all that stuff. These markets are moving crazy. I think price is gonna fill this wick right now, what we were expecting to happen. It did a little bit of a retracement, but it's coming back down. So hopefully it fills this wick, which would support our thesis about price coming down to fill it. Even though we've already closed, it would just help for us to know that our analysis played out correctly. But yeah, that's it. I don't think I'm gonna stay up and wait for another trade. I feel like that was the trade I wanted to happen. I took my trade. And I'm trying to think, maybe a buying opportunity might present itself soon. Like I said originally, this is still a uptrend. So if price continues to push down, and then eventually we make a support, a bullish candle prints, and there's a good probability that it pushes back up to these highs to continue the trend. And then on the 15-minute, we just got that wick fill, like we said. So that would end up playing out. We could have held full. We could have held full positions for that extra 5 pips, but it is what it is. I mean, I would much rather have what we had, close the trade in 30 seconds. It's quite easy.